graduates, thank you for joining us today along with your friends, family, and others who have supported you throughout your academic journey here at Lakehead. My name is Melanie Oakes, and I'm really proud to be graduating with my Honors Bachelor of Arts and Sciences Interdisciplinary Studies major from our exceptional university. The program will begin shortly. While we wait, I encourage you to grab your friends, family, and supporters around you, whether they're at home or virtually, to help celebrate our special day. The program will begin shortly.
Hello everyone, my name is Erica and today I'm very proud to be graduating with my Honors Bachelor of Arts and Science with a Bachelor of Education from Lakehead this year. To make the most of our special celebration, we want to hear from you. Share your experiences with your fellow graduating class by tagging your social media messages with #LakeheadGrad. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll begin shortly.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Lakehead's 56th Convocation. My name is Rudy Graywall, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be graduating today with my Honors Bachelor of Arts and Science degree in Interdisciplinary Studies and my Honors Bachelor of Social Work degree from our absolutely exceptional university. We'd like to thank you so much for tuning in. Gather your family, your friends, and other supporters all around you because it's time to celebrate your accomplishments. Sit back and relax. The program is going to begin very shortly.
Saguli, Ani. Hello, everybody. We're the Young Medicine Singers here, and we've been asked to sing a song in honor of all the graduates here today. This song is meant for you. This song is honoring you, and this is our way of doing that by singing and celebrating. So with this song, we want you to put your minds together and think of all the graduates and think of all of those good feelings and their journey that it took to get there and finish and complete. So with that, we say congratulations, and we'll honor you here today.
Mwena Bojo. I just want to take this time to say thank you for the honor of coming here again at the 56th Convocation to offer the blessings on behalf of the faculty and the students. I'm so grateful for this honor. It's so humbling, and I appreciate being able to come here and petition Spirit on everybody's behalf. I will offer the prayer as I've been taught to offer the prayer, but we know that God Creator has gifted human beings with unconditional love. And if we have been gifted unconditional love, that must mean that all of our stories are true. And if all of our stories are true, that must mean that all of our prayers go to the same place. So as I'm praying in the way that I've been taught to offer and petition Spirit, I ask that you kindly to offer your prayers and petitions at the same time. Miigwech. Wawena Bojo, Nindwe Magnedok, Gishkondo Quendish Nakas, Wapshishindo Dem and Chimnessing Donjaba, Buddha Wadami Ojibwe Nishnabe Quendao, Nijo de Mede Quendao, Chimigwich Wendan Manoba Modswen. Damna Sema Wabanang, Jaunang, Gabinang, Giwenang, Akikwe Mashomasanananik, Gaje Menado, Chimigwich, Dikit Non Gom. I ask, Creator, that you look kindly upon everybody in this institution of higher learning. Send your blessings to all of the students and all of the faculty for their hard work, their focus and determination. Let them know that we think of them and we send them our love. Allow them to open their hearts and receive all those blessings as they prepare to get ready to face the next chapter in their lives. I ask that you look kindly upon all those that couldn't be here today that wanted to be here. We also think of those that are not standing up today, but we ask that we look kindly upon them. as we turn around and we take a look at everybody around us, as we prepare to enter that next chapter of all of our lives. I ask that you look kindly upon our communities that don't have drinking water and or food to eat. We send our blessings out for those that are struggling, looking for shelter. We ask, Creator, that you think of those that are in institutions and ask that, let them know that we are thinking about them. Let them know that they're loved and that we will always include them in our prayers. I say this on behalf of everybody, how appreciative we are, how hard everybody had to work, how focused everybody had to be, how determined to continue to look ahead. Ayengwam is in. We say that in our language to all those who are looking ahead to the future. I say miigwech on behalf of all of my family, my community, my children. Say miigwech for all of your efforts. Ajwemenishnangajemnado, 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 Ajwemenishnangajemnado. Neat Kanigana.
Welcome to Lakehead University's 56th session of Convocation. I have the distinct pleasure of being Chancellor of Lakehead University, and it is my great privilege to declare this convocation open.
Bonjour, Kinawea. Hello, everyone. My name is Ted Williams, and I'm the Chief of the Chippewas of Rama. I'm very proud to address you all on this special day. I would like to acknowledge our elder, Trish Manag, for offering up our prayers today, and for the Council of Elders, who live and exhibit the 7 grandfather teachings as they support our students throughout their studies. To the class of 2021, the world has changed greatly since the beginning of your academic journey, but so have you. I want to take the moment to look back at the challenges that you have faced and overcome to be here today. This year has been a great example of anything can happen. You already rose to the occasion, and we'll have the tools to do it again and again to achieve your goals. Now, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity, you can use your education as a foundation to take you wherever you want to go. I'm going to give you 5 steps, my 5 steps in the learning process that you can integrate into your lifelong learning journey. Step number 1. This is the first contact with a piece of material, a technique, an idea, a concept. You've not learned it, you've heard it, unless you cannot properly use it. The second step is internalization. It takes 21 days to form a habit, and it will take that long to get the material firmly planted in your subconscious mind. Your thinking will begin to align with the patterns and skills taught in the material that you choose to take in. The next step is utilization. At this stage, the material becomes a natural reflex. This is accomplished only if you continue to take in the material and use it. For example, if you choose sales, your sales presentations will become more effective and the techniques will become reflexive actions. The same applies for educators, researchers, social workers, etc. And the last step is reinforcement. Even if the material is learned by repetition, it will be forgotten if not continually used, applied and reinforced by taking the material in over and over again. Make sure you are working from a strong learning base, and your education has provided that for you, because it can make the difference between failure and success. I hope you can carry this forward with you as you go on to the next stages of your lives, wherever you go and whatever it is you choose to do. Remember, impact, repetition, internalization, utilization, and reinforcement. I want to leave you with my 4 Ds for powerful, great change and continued excellence. They are: desire. How badly do you want it? Decision. Decision is a commitment. The key to success is to be willing to do whatever is necessary. Determination. Back your plan with iron willpower. And the final D is discipline. Discipline is the master key to riches. I want to say miigwech and congratulations to the class of 2021. Go get it.
Good morning. Thank you, Elder Trish, for your warm and heartfelt blessing to start today's ceremony. And thank you, Chief Williams, for your greeting from Rama First Nation. And thank you to the talented members of Young Medicine who opened our convocation with their honors song. I would like to start by acknowledging the original custodians of this land and pay my respect to the elders, past, present, and future, for they hold the memories, the traditions, the culture, and the hopes of Indigenous peoples. I acknowledge that the Lakehead University Orillia campus is located on the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe, the Indigenous people of this land. The Anishinaabe include the Ojibwe, Ottawa, and Potawatomi nations, collectively known as the Three Fires Confederacy. We also acknowledge the history that many nations hold in this area and look forward to respectful relations with the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit in the spirit of reconciliation. A little over a week ago, when the bodies of 215 children were discovered in a mass grave on the property of a former residential school, we were reminded of the horrible, deliberate actions that occurred across the country as part of colonization. Lakehead joins those who grieve for the children, families, and survivors, and for Indigenous communities all impacted by the atrocities at residential schools. Before we continue today's convocation, I would like to take a moment to honor and remember these children, their families, and communities. Thank you. Madam Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of our faculty and staff, family and friends, and most importantly, our graduates. As we come together today for this special virtual convocation ceremony, you should be so happy and proud of the hard work, thinking, and commitment that has brought you to this day. I wish we were all able to share the celebration of your accomplishments together with your family and friends and with your Lakehead family on our campuses. While the pandemic has limited our ability to come together in person, it has not limited the significance of your exceptional achievements and the promise of future successes that stem from learning and living these past years as a Lakehead University student. You have accomplished so much here at Lakehead, and we are hopeful that your efforts going forward will make our world a better place. We are especially proud of how well you have adapted to the challenges we have all faced this past year, and how you have demonstrated your resilience and spirit and ownership of your learning goals. Back in 2018, Paul Davidson, head of Universities Canada, stated that the role of universities is to build resilient, persevering people who are fluent in cultural diversity. That resilience comes from learning to see opportunities in problems and to be determined to do the hard work to realize those opportunities. This is ever more crucial when quick, superficial, and disappointing fixes are presented at every turn. The theme for our most recent Lakehead report to the community was hope and resilience. The report opens with, in times of adversity, hope is the thing that gives us strength. Lakehead University is a community where hope runs deep because our students, faculty, staff, and alumni are committed to looking beyond ourselves, to offering the best of ourselves. We've seen hope and resilience demonstrated in the stories and the videos celebrating inspirational achievements by students like Fatima Ahmed, a 2020 Bachelor of Education graduate who has already taught elementary students in a school in Nunavik. She assisted in the fight against HIV in Botswana, worked as the Women's Development Officer in the South Pacific, and served as the Executive Director helping at-risk youth in Nunavik. COVID hasn't stopped community-engaged researcher Dr. Chris Murray, Associate Professor in the Departments of Physics and Sustainability Sciences. He's worked with Bracebridge Company's Smart Staff Science during the pandemic to develop the ProtX Air, a transparent, reusable mask with filters to maximize particle filtration. And our proud alumnus, Honourable Patty Hajdu, Canada's Minister of Health and the Federal Member of Parliament for Thunder Bay Superior North, who has been at the forefront of Canada's response to the coronavirus, leading a complex health response as a global pandemic turned our world and our country upside down. Our world and plans now are so different from those that were in place when you entered Lakehead University. However, our strategic priorities and our specific hopes for you are still strong and fitting today. Lakehead's fundamental strategic priorities are focused on growing our excellence in teaching, learning, and research in a manner that is open to all. We believe that everyone from every region and country should be able to access the same opportunities for social and economic mobility. Lakehead's mission to be an innovative, comprehensive university that provides an education that's about how to think deeply has never been more relevant. We have always strived to be strong members of national and international knowledge creation communities. And for the second year in a row, Lakehead has been recognized as one of the top 100 universities in the world in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings, the only international performance tables that assess universities against the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. These interdependent goals address global challenges facing the world, like poverty and peace and justice. And they reflect the grand global challenges Lakehead focuses on through its teaching, research, and partnerships. You, our newest class of university graduates, are even more well prepared to lead the lasting transformation our world needs now. While experiencing the tumult of this pandemic, we have become profoundly aware of how well we have adapted to learning from one another, to sharing resources and expertise. We hope you have become more confident in how to use a wider range of technologies to help you connect and thrive in your chosen careers or professions with new levels of effectiveness, whether neighborhoods or hemispheres apart. Families and friends who have supported and encouraged our students through their personal triumphs and tribulations, we are so thankful for your efforts and hope that you see this as your day of achievement too. I and many of my colleagues have also supported our own children, partners, or friends who have embarked upon and completed this important journey, and so deeply understand and sincerely applaud the personal, emotional, financial dedication that this journey inevitably requires. Congratulations to you too. Graduates, this is a time of great change. As both a graduate of Lakehead and a global citizen, you are poised to create a better future for yourselves and for the communities that you choose to impact and for our world. All of us at Lakehead hope that you will look on your time here in the spectacularly beautiful part of Canada and in our online communities as positive and transforming experiences. Learning and living with the amazing students and friends, staff and faculty who have all done their best to make this day possible. Keep us in your hearts and in your minds as you are exceptional 2021 graduates make our future together brighter. We look forward to learning all about your successes. Thank you and all the best. Miigwech.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mary Lynn Westmoynes, and I'm the proud president and CEO of Georgian College. What a wonderful day to be here to celebrate the achievements of our very first class of Lakehead Georgian Partnership graduates. This is an exciting milestone for you and, of course, both Lakehead and Georgian. Congratulations on all of your hard work and for persisting with your studies through COVID-19 pandemic. You've shown exceptional resilience and accomplished the outcomes and met our standards despite the challenges. And we know it wasn't easy, but here you are, ready for the next journey, the next adventure of your life, and preparing for a rewarding career ahead. You've had the opportunity to experience the best of both worlds by earning both a diploma and a degree. And through the experiences you've acquired in your program in the past year, I know you're going to be incredibly successful and impress future employers. I love this quote by Christine Stewart, author and media executive. You can choose to be a leader in whatever work you do, at whatever level, because leadership is a mindset. It's how you work, how you learn to grow and spend your personal capital. That mindset can be applied to whatever endeavor you undertake, whatever you choose to invest yourself in, or whatever the circumstances of your life allows. Graduates, I encourage you to embrace this philosophy. In many ways, you've already done it this year when you chose to move forward and stick with your studies even during these great uncertain times. Use your education and skills and talent to be a leader, a change maker in your workplace, in your field, and of course, in your community and personal lives. We need you to find creative solutions to societal challenges and of course, for our industry and businesses to help us chart the way forward and to define and influence a better future for us all. This is your day, something I hope you will remember for a lifetime and find meaningful in a way to celebrate and reflect on your post-secondary experience. Congratulations once again, and please know Georgian College is rooting you on. I can't wait to see where your Lakehead Georgian education takes you next.
Each year, Lakehead University grants honorary degrees to individuals in recognition of their extraordinary achievements and remarkable service. These individuals have made a substantial contribution to the university or to our community and region and support the values of advanced learning and the pursuit of knowledge. This year, we are honored to recognize Daryl Sittler, a retired Canadian professional hockey player who was drafted 8th overall by the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1970 and named captain in 1975. In 1976, Daryl accomplished a feat in hockey that has not been equaled since, scoring 6 goals and recording 4 assists for an NHL record 10 points in one game. Named one of the top 100 greatest NHL players in history, Daryl was elected to the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1989, the Ontario Sports Hall of Fame, and the Canadian Walk of Fame. Daryl's contributions to our community have been equally impactful. He's been recognized for his work supporting such causes as Have a Heart for Down Syndrome, Special Olympics Canada, and Colon Cancer Canada. For his dedication, Daryl has been honored with the Sovereign Medal for Volunteers and Queen Elizabeth's Diamond Jubilee Medal. Daryl is also a member of our Orillia community, where he spends time at his cottage and getting involved in the local community. He has generously contributed his time to supporting and being part of Lakehead University's Orillia Golf Tournament, which has helped to establish an endowed fund that generates annual support to student scholarships. Madam Chancellor, it is my great privilege and pleasure to request on behalf of the Senate of Lakehead University that you confer on Daryl Sittler the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit Daryl Sittler to the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa. I am now pleased to invite Dr. Sittler to address Convocation.
I'd like to acknowledge Chancellor MacLeod and President McPherson, Lakehead Board of Governors, the faculty, the staff, friends and family, but more importantly, the graduating class. It's indeed an honor for me to accept this award, the doctorate degree at Lakehead University in Orillia. My Orillia connection goes back a long way. In 1970, my first year in the league, I was invited to teach at Bobby Orr's Hockey School up in Lake Couchiching. And that's where my roots started. We bought a summer home, lived up there most summers, and still have the place today. Good friends of mine and business partners got involved in the fundraising and donor aspect of the university back in, say, 2005, 2006, and asked me if I'd volunteer my time to help raise awareness and funds, which I did. I learned a lot from my parents growing up in the little village of St. Jacobs. There's 8 kids, but we wanted something, we had to go out and earn it. But more importantly, they taught us the value of getting involved in the community and giving back, pay it forward, so to speak. So when I was drafted by the Leafs in 70, and became captain, I had a lot of opportunities in my life to get involved with charities, Sick Kids Hospital, Ronald McDonald House, Special Olympics, Terry Fox, Colon Cancer. And I had a choice at that time. And the choice was, do I get involved or do I sit on the sidelines? And I realized quite quickly that sitting on the sidelines in life, nothing happens. But getting involved, there's a chance you can make a difference. So I look back now, I look at the goals and assists and things I've done in my life. Those charity aspects mean more to me than anything. I was fortunate to meet Terry Fox. I was his hero. He became my hero. As you know, Terry lost his leg, but through his determination, raised over $800 million for cancer research. But the trait that I liked of Terry's personality more than anything else was his humility. He was humble. It wasn't about him. It was about making a difference and helping other people and caring. So I've learned that. When I got drafted in 70 with the Leafs, I broke my wrist my first year. I was going through a difficult time and I was frustrated. One of the senior players took me to lunch and it was a life-changing meeting. He said to me, Daryl, he says, every day you get up, you have a choice on how you live that life, whether it's positive or negative. And every time things are going good, they're not always going to go good. And when things are going bad, like they were at the time, things will change. So you get up, you go to work, you go to practice every day, you make yourself a better player and a better person. And I've tried to carry my life through that. So you, as students going on in your life, I would recommend that you try that. Again, it's your choice. You get up every day and try to do the best you can, and things will generally work out and be positive. So wishing you all the best in the next phase of your life. If you happen to be in the Orillia area and bump into me, make sure you say hello. And again, it's an honor to have this degree at Lakehead University.
Hello, I am Dr. Dean Jobin Bevans, Principal at Lakehead University's Orillia campus. It is my pleasure to announce this year's Civitas Award recipient. The Civitas Award is given annually to a community member who has made a significant contribution to Lakehead Orillia campus. This year, we are delighted to honor Elder Trish Moneg. For the last 3 years, Trish has shared her time, wisdom, and teachings with Lakehead Orillia students, faculty, and staff in her role as visiting elder and traditional healer. Her wisdom and guidance have nurtured spiritual growth for members of our campus community and improved supports for our Indigenous students. Additionally, her work has created an accessible and inclusive space for community visitors to our campus. Trish has shared her knowledge of sacred teachings and traditional medicines with students seeking clarity and direction as they navigate the many challenges associated with education, career, and life choices. She has led countless campus ceremonies with a view to build a positive and safe learning space for all. Trish's open and inclusive approach to teaching has contributed significantly to the personal and professional development of many members of our campus staff and faculty community. Trish is a member of Lakehead University's Elder Council and acts as an elder in residence. She also provides Indigenous spiritual support for individuals in end-of-life hospital care. On behalf of Lakehead University, we thank you, Trish, for your many contributions and for your vision as we look forward to continuing to build our relationships with First Nations communities. Congratulations, Miigwech, Trish.
Hello, class of 2021. My name is Karen Boz. I'm the president of the Alumni Association of Lakehead University and a proud graduate of the Business Administration Program 1992. It's my distinct pleasure to address you in your celebration today, to bring greetings on behalf of my fellow board members and our extended alumni family. I remember my graduation day with anticipation and excitement, but I was also a little sad as I thought my time with Lakehead was coming to an end. Like you, I became an alumna and quickly realized that my time with Lakehead was far from over. I was joining a network of over 65,000 proud alumni, living and working in over 103 countries all over the world. You are now part of this extended family of amazing individuals. You are Lakehead for life, and I hope you continue to engage with us. But what does it mean to be Lakehead for life? It means being part of a family that engages, celebrates, and shares within our communities. We do this through a network of chapters, alumni ambassadors, regional activities, both in-person and virtual, because who doesn't love Zoom, and varsity engagement events when our Thunderbolts return to action. It also means that each of you will be receiving this alumni scarf and pin. The Alumni Association is very excited to share the news that going forward, the scarf and pin will be mailed to every graduate. And we made some small changes to the scarf, so you will be the first class to receive and proudly wear the new version. I can't wait to see pictures of you with it on. I encourage each of you to stay connected with Lakehead and follow your alumni through the website, social media, our alumni e-zine, and Journey magazine. Moving forward, your uniqueness will come from what you value, the path you follow, and the decisions you make. You have exemplified the very best of Lakehead University, the often unconventional and always exceptional. Once again, on behalf of your fellow alumni, congratulations on crossing the finish line. Take a moment to enjoy your accomplishments. Good luck on your new journey, and always remember that you are Lakehead for life.
I would like to offer my personal congratulations to each of the graduates on your achievement. I cannot begin to know the challenges that many of you have faced and overcome to get to this point. I do know that for all of you, the last year and a half have tested your commitment, your adaptability, and your resilience. I know too that the faculty and staff of Lakehead University have worked continuously to ensure that you are provided with opportunities to learn that are as accessible and supported as possible. I trust that despite the unusual challenges of your last semesters, you leave this university with an enthusiasm for learning that will last you for the rest of your lives. I cannot begin to foresee the challenges and the changes that you will encounter as you move forward from here. Your world is not the world I have lived and worked in. It will not be the world of your parents. It's the world of my grandchildren, and it is a world that you will help to shape. I do believe that as graduates, you share a willingness to set goals and work towards them. I am confident that you will be open to new ideas and new approaches. I ask that you stay aware and engaged participants in your new environments, and that you remember always that you can make a difference. I hereby declare this convocation closed.